Hey YouTube, J-Star here, and today I am going to swap these three modular modifications out for three MOCs of my own. So the pet shop, the detective's office, and Al's fish shop are going to go, and I'm going to replace them with these three modulars up here that I created. They're MOCs. I've got an ice cream store, a butcher shop, and a pizza restaurant. So I have to take the lighting out of the pet shop. I already took it out of the detective's office and the fish shop. And the reason I'm swapping these is I'm taking the whole city to Atlanta Brick Fest this weekend. And I just would rather show my MOCs than these modifications of existing sets. Yes, here I've got the lighting out. Part of getting ready for the Brickfest is cleaning. So I have to clean every base plate, every modular. I love this new little vacuum cleaner though. It's amazing. But I tell you, I can barely keep my own home clean, let alone a whole city. All right, so I'm gonna bring the pet shop back in here just to show you some of the things I have to do. First of all, the back has an alley, and the three MOCs I've made, I don't have the alley, so I'm gonna have to move all the buildings up. Plus, I've got this BRICKSY graffiti and this door that need to be on my ice cream building. So I'm gonna swap those out to get it ready so it'll fit in the city. You see, it's all the way back on the base plate, so I have to move it up. And then plus, where I had put this, I plan to have a trolley, so I've got the train track here. So I have to take the train track off, move the building up, create an alley, put on the BRICKSY, and put in a door. And these are the three buildings I'm putting over here. I'm putting the pizza shop first because of the black band here, and I think it'll go well in front of the French newsstand that's over here. By the way, the BRICKSY came from Andy Morris at Little Big Art in UK. He special printed mine on white because I only build in black and white. But he's got amazing stuff. Little Big Art in the UK, and you can check his Instagram. It's at littlebig.art. Check it out. So this is my ice cream shop MOC. You can see I built it with the detachable wall so you can get in there and take pictures and stuff. Okay, so I've got the train track and most of the tiling off the front, but now I have to get the building off, and I'm going to try to just peel the base plate off the bottom. And it worked, which is a miracle. I only don't sound so shocked because I'm doing a voiceover and this isn't live, but I was able to peel off the bottom, which really helped. All right, so I've taken BRICKSY out of the wall and I've put him in the wall in the ice cream shop, and now I just have to do the door on the second level. So my first floor is a little taller, so the door is higher. I'll just have to add some steps in on this side. All right, so now time for the butcher shop. Now this building I built a little differently. The facade is very intricate, so I made the backs come off separately. Those curved windows took a lot of support, and I didn't want to endanger the structure by having them separate each time. But I did put the wall openings on each floor, so you can take pictures from the side of the building, get in there and see what's going on. Of course, I haven't furnished the top two floors, but the bottom floor I have furnished. And it's a very active butcher shop. You see Karen's ordering her pastrami here, and the fireman is ordering steaks, which over at the fire brigade, behind it, I have them grilling steaks. So it's sort of a little carry-through story. Okay, so I have my train track off, and I'm going to try the peeling base plate again. With this tall facade, I'm very nervous about how this will work. Plus, there's a lot of stuff in the butcher shop, but fortunately, it pops off pretty easily. Now I get it retiled, everything moved forward, and installed next to the ice cream shop. 2 down, 3 to go, 1 to go. 3 buildings total. So this is my favorite building. The facade I actually modeled off a building that Crystal Whitaker designed. You can see her at Crystal Whitaker. It's Kristel Whitaker on Instagram. It also is modular, comes apart in 3 sections. And again, I've made the side of the first floor open up so that you can see inside the pizza shop. I love this interior. It's so full and bustling. For most of my interiors, I pick 1 or 2 colors to be the predominant. In this, because it's a pizza shop, I chose the colors of the Italian flag, red, white, and green, which starts at the floor. And this is one of my favorite floor patterns to use. And speaking of floor, we have to peel this off again, and hopefully the technique works. Again, it's a very full interior. It's a complicated build, but it does work, sort of. Only a couple bricks come loose with that facade. And now we can see I've got the tile floor all moved forward, ready to reassemble and put back in the city. I just love this building, so I'll show you. Inside, I've got the pizza oven, and there's pizza, and then there's some dough flying in there, which is just on a hinge brick off the wall. The wine rack with wine bottles filled in there, and the facade with the columns, the inset door, and of course, my little custom pizza sign. Now let's get all the people back in. And like I said, the interiors, I stick to color themes. This one's red, white, and green, so everybody's dressed in red, white, and green. And I've got the little tables with pizza and wine on each. And the wine, I put a little red horn piece inside there so that it looks like there's some wine in the bottle. It probably should be a dark red horn piece, but I'm not even sure if they make that. The magical thing about Belleville is he's eating a slice of pizza, but his pizza is still whole. Magic. And the other table also has pizza and wine and a glass. And you can see I've left divots in the floor where everything goes. He's eating pizza. Yummy. And I don't notice until later, but I'm putting them in the wrong place. You can see this chair is too high for there. She's drinking her wine. She doesn't care. So yes, I need to swap these two to get them to the right heights. All right, so let's get the kitchen set up. And first we've got the main pizza station, which has your toppings, pizza, cheeses, tomatoes, etc. Some Italian bread on the front. And of course the sneeze guard. It's an open kitchen at this restaurant. And the other side is basically the salad station. So we have salad in little red bowls with some balsamic vinaigrette. That pops in on the other side. And then our chefs, we've got the pizza maker, he's the one tossing the dough up in the air. I'm a little worried that it may not come back down. And you see his face. He's like, wah. And our other chef, she's grating some cheese, getting it ready for the salad or on top of the pizza. Okay, now we're going to see if we can fit the building back down around the restaurant into its little footprint. And it goes pretty easily. Just push it down in place. Now I just install the bottom rail of the viewing wall and pop the viewing wall back into place. Italian restaurant, happy. I love the little lamps and pictures on the wall. Pop that back into place, and they're ready for business. And out front, we've got the pizza guy dressed in his little costume, unhappy to be in the big hot costume. And the delivery pizza guy who has a lot of deliveries to make, so he's a little worried that he gets them all there in time, but they're stacked up precariously on his bicycle. And they must have fallen off, but I had he was holding 3 more pizzas. They must have fallen off during the move around. But let's reassemble the building. This cool facade with the scroll work and all the tall windows. I would really like to live in this building, especially with the pizza shop underneath. Now let's get it in the city next to the other 2. And there we have my 3 MOCs installed in Belleville. Ice cream shop, butcher shop, and pizza restaurant. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And overall, it went pretty smoothly. Not too much collateral damage. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And visit me on Instagram. I'm at LegoStar08. Once again, this is J-Star from Belleville. Have a great day.